So there's so many hitless moments. If you go back in the archives and you watch the show and you go on YouTube, these segments are on YouTube, you get a chance and you're bored and you want to be entertained by fans, those are the hitless moments. I have too many hitless moments to count that I can't even. I'm losing.
Let me see you cook breakfast without 3 of your fingers.
Also,
let me see you do that. Let's see if your breakfast comes out the same way, buddy.
I respect LeVar Ball and what he's trying to do for his kids, but I agree with what Kenny's saying is that at some point you start to create a negative brand and people are not going to want to deal with you.
Yes, they are. You know what they're going to want to do? They're going to want to see you fail. That's the reason now Floyd Mayweather is so rich right now.
Ask him the question. And when I knew that this was going to be a question, I thought long and hard about it. And I must admit, probably, there's a lot of them, but there was one in particular that was hilarious. I think it was the episode where I think y'all were debating who's better. Is Kobe the greatest of all time? And I think Kenny said something to him, and I think Anthony told him, he said, that's just because you think slow. You'll have me dying.
Mistaken quite often.
Yes, because when talking to a simpleton, sometimes you have to always go back.
As you can see, you talk to yourself a lot in the mirror.
Did you know our director, Ricky, back there is giving.
Yo, I still laugh to this day with that episode. So that was Kenny and Anthony's back and forth is just by far the funniest thing you can, the funniest thing you can see on Sports Hit List. I live for those moments, so yeah.
Stating right now.
That is an opinion, not fact.
It's not. It's a fact.
That what? That he's the greatest Laker, or that he played 20 years?
Who has done most? I just told you all that he done.
That doesn't make him the greatest.
What does great mean? That means you've done.
That doesn't mean you played the longest.
That does not mean that you're the greatest.
Then Robert Parrish is the greatest freaking
doesn't mean that you're the
player ever.
So
he's a player's greater.
He had the Celtics records.
If I had to pick one moment, it would have to be a tie. The first one being, Carl and I don't remember exactly what panel he was on, but he was about to film a segment. Then all of a sudden, I think Mike Miller said something about rings matter, and then Carl flipped out and said, "Yo, it's not all about rings. Come on, man."
I said it. It's okay.
What do players play for?
To be
a championship.
To be great.
You play for titles.
How you get a contract? How you get a max contract?
As a fan, when the Mets made it to the World Series, you was hoping for what? A championship.
But
so we can't sit here and say championships don't matter.
Individual players.
Are you serious? Oh my God.
You're talking about
bro,
individual players.
Say it one more
They
time.
play for championships.
Say it to him in Spanish.
They play for championships.
We talk about individual players.
I don't care. They play for championships.
Okay, so you think Derek Fisher would rather be himself or Allen Iverson?
He has 5 rings. So
Who would he rather be?
doesn't have.
Who would he rather be? Who would he rather be?
He don't got 5 rings. Somebody stole it. They went in the apartment, stole his rings.
So now he don't even got the hardware. Who would he rather be?
Would you rather be Robert Ory or Tim Duncan?
Yo, my man Steve Nash said Steve Nash said, and I quote, I would trade in my 2 MVPs for a championship.
But Robert Ory said he wouldn't. Robert Ory said he'd rather get the 2 MVPs.
No, he wouldn't.
That's what Robert Ory said.
Go find the quote.
Are you calling an MVP that averaged like 12 points a game?
Go find the quote. Go find the quote, though, Robert Ory said.
I'm gonna ask you.
No, go find the quote.
Let me ask you a question. Let me ask you a question.
Go find the quote.
How do players get max contracts? Winning championships or getting buckets? Answer the question.
It's not about
it. Get quiet when facts get thrown around.
It's not facts. Go find what Robert Horry said.
Answer my question.
Go find what Robert Horry said.
Answer my question.
You ain't got nothing to say, Max?
Answer my question.
Championships matter.
And next thing you know, we're debating there, all of us, 10 minutes go by, and then Carl's like, all right, yeah, we got to stop this. But within those 10 minutes, it was just yelling back and forth, a lot of laughter, a lot of rage, so to speak, but that was one of them.